I actually uncovered a lot of the roots to some the sexual trauma that was tied to my OCD when I did my psilocybin session there in Boston, where yeah, the what a repressed memory is actually became very clear to me at that point. Where, long story short, I had something come to the surface that undeniably was a repressed experience that I'd had, just in terms of how deep the emotion was, how clear I was, and how oriented I was in age, where I was in a particular place, like crystal clear memory in a way that my mind doesn't usually operate at. And that's also where I learned our minds sometimes, especially when we've been traumatized, we dissociate and we literally pack certain experiences away to the point of we may not even know they're in there. But
Correct.
you want to be able to open that door in a safe container so that if something is in there, it has its space to come out, because that was an experience where I was throwing up for 30 minutes, crying
Purging.
all at the same time, purging at the deepest level. And that's also what healing looks like. It's not pretty. It can be brutal, it can be ugly, but it's powerful. And that's that's just the wonder of this stuff. But that is the importance of, working with these medicines in the responsible way, in truly therapeutic kind of capacities, because it's heavy stuff. If the door does get opened and you do
Oh
have
boy.
a background trauma, you don't want to be
Yeah.
alone when you have that experience.
Yeah, I've heard people doing MDMA at a party and then that shit gets unlocked and they're not having fun.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
on the floor in the fetal position or some shit like that.
And then and what the risk of that is, it kind of reshames the whole process, where it's
Mm,
shame inducing to begin with, hence why it was repressed and locked away. It's messy and kind of uncomfortable in some complex way. And now you're in a space where you encounter it potentially for the first time in your life or in a long time, but you're now in a space where you feel you need to pack it back down. And maybe you're getting reactions from other people that are also shame inducing, and they don't really know any better. They're
right.
not equipped to know what that looks like or what to do with that. So it's complex. It can definitely be messy, but yeah, it's the importance of really knowing how to work with the medicines themselves, learning how to navigate the experiences, but also having the skilled support alongside you.
The skilled support's huge. Setting an intention, that seems to be a big one, because you can, if your intention is just to F off, it's gonna be fun and goofy, but if your
Yeah,
intention is to go within,
yeah.
sort of like your mind goes with what your intention is.